All right, good morning. This is Jeff from Benchmade Designs. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to hang your produce board and your baskets. Once you've unpacked it, set aside your hardware. You should have your 2 screws, 2 anchor bolts, and your French cleat, and then your board. That's it. Your anchor bolts are rated for 50 pounds each, so if you end up using those, that's great. It'll hold more than this board can handle. All right, so to get started, we just get an idea of where your board's gonna go. I've already pre-positioned my board, and I measured it from side to side, and got it centered, and I put a little tick mark on the wall. The easiest way to do this by yourself is then to take a pencil, and you can reach from the back side like this, and put a little line here, and mark the bottom of this bracket. So I did that. You can barely see this up here, but I did that, and you can erase that with your pencil. So once you've done that, you've got it positioned. That's where this French cleat is going to sit. And there's 2 ways to level this. You can either do that with a level, putting it on top or bottom, and getting a bubble right in the middle, and then marking your lines, or putting a hole through here to mark those. If you don't have a level, you can simply use the tape measure, and in most houses you've got your crown molding that you can go, once you've made that mark, you can measure up to your crown molding, get your measurement, shift over just a bit, make your second mark. Or you can do the opposite, which is measure from your baseboard or the floor and measure up and do the same thing. Okay? So once you've done that, you've got this positioned. What you want to do is get it right where your marks are at, and take your anchors and your screws. You'll want a screwdriver or a screw for this next step. I'm going to use a drill driver, screwdriver with a Phillips bit, and I'm just going to pre-thread those just a little bit. Do it by hand. So I've got this on my marks. I'm going to go ahead and screw them down. So I can tell that I didn't hit a stud, and that's why I didn't mention a stud finder. You can use your stud finder and go through the trouble of doing that, but if you're limited to a confined space and you want it centered, chances are you're not going to hit a stud. So once we put this up, we know that we didn't hit a stud. If we did, great. If not, go this way. Back both of your screws out, and now you have the holes marked where your anchors need to go. And you simply take and screw these into those holes. Going slow at the end so you don't bury it too deep. If you had to, you could put this in with just a regular screwdriver. It'll take a little bit more persuasion. Okay. I'll just finish it up. Okay. Take your French cleat back up here. Go ahead and have your screws poking out just a little bit so you can center those. Okay. All right, that's pretty strong. And take your board, go ahead and hang it, and let it slide down. It'll catch. Now you're pre-positioned, you're ready to go. And then simply take your boards or your baskets rather, and center those and put them in place. That's it. Thanks for tuning in.